So let's resume. We're going to meet Lobino. And then, yeah, I need to click restore. But before we go and meet Lobino, I can't remember if I talked to her at the end of the last stream, but let's talk to her again. See if she has anything else to say about where we're going.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my
Yes.
handsome friend.
Did I show these things to her? I don't remember if I did.
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Oh,
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirhinums.
You're a remarkably talented lady.
yeah. How about this?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing. There's no such place as the Club à la Mue in Paris.
Oh,
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, there's no...
okay.
See you later.
That's right, Miss...
The songbird, the bird song, the songbird. Oh, well, same thing. In this case, the bird song makes me think of spring, even though this is autumn. Like Ash is like, yes, you will see me again. Well, she can read the future, apparently. Yeah, museum. Every scene in this game is nostalgia for me.
Through the grimy glass, I could see several large shapes in a gloomy room. What they were, I couldn't imagine. I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and vaulting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
What's up,
The
guy?
attendant had an air of self-importance and the kind of steely eyes that never seemed to blink. Pardon me,
Oui, monsieur?
are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Bummer. Does he know anything?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
No, a sausage. All right.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Sure.
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar, though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to party. No, no, no. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar, not like Monsieur Lobino.
So, on to the important questions. Clown noses.
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
I guess not. Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
What does this tool mean to you?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
Oh.
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
Ah, he
No,
knows his stuff.
it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers. I showed you my tool, didn't I?
Oui, monsieur. Most impressive.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh no, I don't frequent places like that.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
I can't with this accent.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Damn it.
Thanks for your help. It was a statue from ancient Egypt. Those old civilizations sure could teach us a few things about art and beauty. The statue didn't deserve to be mauled by a Philistine like me.
Oh.
A metal rod attached to the wall was connected to the window. The rod turned smoothly, and the window above me opened. High above me was a window. The window was wide open.
Oh, and he closes it. Okay, interesting. Why open it again in front of him? No. You probably come back. Okay, this is a puzzle to solve for later then. I vaguely remember that, but I'm not gonna... Not everyone watching will have played this before, so I'm gonna keep
the case
spoilers
contained
myself.
2 rows of silver coins. Each coin on the lower row showed a portrait of a guy with a huge nose.
Mind you, all I remember is that there's a puzzle with this one. I don't remember exactly why we need to do that yet.
I tried to raise the glass cover of the case, but it didn't budge. It was a large brass urn. There was nothing in the urn. It was a tapestry of a lady, a lion, and a unicorn. If I'd had more time, I could have stared at it all day. Touching an object as rare and beautiful as that would have been the act of a barbarian. In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Lochmarn at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
But I'm
I'm
enthusiastic.
sorry, I was excited. As I reached toward the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze, then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly.
Hey, no! No, monsieur. No.
No.
What's wrong?
You must not handle the exhibits.
I'm sorry. The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
He almost sounds like a Monty Python character, but not quite.
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us.
Well, perhaps not quite. Is like 5% short.
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us.
The alarm waited until he apologized until it's done. Well, yeah.
It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Close it.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus. It was a stone carving from ancient Egypt. I was no desecrator of tombs.
You sure about that? Yet, I guess. Right. We need to draw his attention, so perhaps I can hide in the sarcophagus? Yeah, he only does desecrate sarcophagi, yes. He discriminates. He's a distinguished desecrator. Right, let's try this and see if that's distraction enough. I don't remember if that's what I'm supposed to do, but I think I need to get this. Let's go over there. Yep. Our guy cannot multitask.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Okay. And he didn't notice us getting out of it.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Couple of questions.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to John D.
Who is John D?
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod?
D was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
Well, whatever it was, that is the tripod he used in his experiments.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology.
I'm not really sure if it's worth getting information from this guy because it's probably gonna be inaccurate.
Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no! That tripod is protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
Oh no. I don't know if I can handle this level of sophistication.
How is the alarm bell triggered?
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
It has never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It does?
Yeah. It doesn't mention John Dee at all.
Most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Well, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read, so he left them out.
Why don't you start over and enroll for adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think if I studied hard and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on.
Okay. Hey, Speiss Autarr. That's very polite of Beppis to offer, to invite us.
What can you tell me about the collection of coins?
A rare example of silver coinage from the reign of Philippe le Bel. That little old lay buried for centuries in a field on the outskirts of Paris. They're unique. Nothing like them has been found anywhere else in Europe.
Who was Philippe le Bel?
You don't know? Philippe IV, the King of France.
Wasn't he the guy who wiped out the Knights Templar?
I have no idea, monsieur. All I know is he was King of France. I don't even know why he was called Philippe le Bel.
I like how he knows barely anything, but his response to George not knowing about this is like, "You don't know him? What?" Let me tell you all about him. I don't really know anything.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so we got the really sophisticated alarm system. Oh, what is this? Oh, hang on, this is this, not the thing at the... Not the architectural nipple. Can I even solve this now, or do I need to come back later? Can I see the alarm? We got this. That opens the window. Which distracts him. But getting into the sarcophagus doesn't really do anything at the moment. I don't see the alarm somewhere. Let's have a look outside.
The tripod was definitely the one on the manuscript. The Templar connection confirmed it. I was tempted to go to Ireland to check it out.
Wait, is that what we do? And then come back here?
Access to the side and rear of the museum building was blocked by a dense clump of bushes. A real macho guy would have plunged straight into the spiky, scratchy bushes. Not me.
Okay, there's nothing to do from the outside because we don't even see that side. You know what? Maybe I'm thinking further ahead. Let's go back to Nico's flat and see if we actually need to go to Ireland now. Oh yeah, we have the airport. Right. Let's go let her know first. Does she know that we're going to Ireland now?
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
No, there's nothing to
See you
ask.
later.
That's right, Miss. Hi, George.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marne.
I have heard of Loch Marne. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
Okay, useful to know some stuff about it before we go there.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marne. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a 4th series of his popular television program.
That sounds drastic.
This site at Loch Marne must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Vole case. If you really think Pegram's gem is important, why don't you visit Lochmarn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly? What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
I don't think there's anything new at this point, although what if I click on the tripod now?
That's the tripod in the Crew Museum.
Oh, it's just okay. Okay, well, we're off to Ireland, I guess.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Keep
If you
me
can find
informed
it.
if you find anything new.
I do still wonder. Okay. um, all these fucking icons. I like how UK is a guy with an umbrella. What is this? Is this pizza dough? And this is painting. Okay. Germany is beer and sausages. I don't know what this is. Russia, I guess, is like weird dancing and vodka. Poland, but I mean, I don't know what the caricature is. We have the bullfighting here in Spain. The trollas for Greece, obviously. And then belly dancing for Turkey. All right. Still low. Yeah. Can you make out? Is he being depressed? I don't know. What is the stereotype for Polish? I'm not someone who stereotypes. Is holding a loaf of bread, perhaps? Oh well, let's go.
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day. The menu was limited. It read, "No food today." I didn't care. I'd lost my appetite somewhere over the Irish Sea.
Did you go there by boat? The Irish Sea. Perhaps risking here giving away how clueless about geography I am. Maybe the flight was rough. Is there an Irish Sea?
It was a trap door in the sidewalk. I tugged at the trap door, but it was locked from the inside.
Well, Good thing we have a tool for that.
The workman's key was the obvious tool to use to open this trap door. It was specifically designed for a job like this. Unfortunately, there weren't any holes in the trap door.
How can I not know? The depths of my geography knowledge are not even puddle deep.
The drain was covered with an iron grating, through which I could hear the rush and surge of running water.
Like, unless unless I've had a reason or some motivation to become curious in my adult life and go down a rabbit hole about something, anything I was taught in school on elementary level, of course, I wouldn't have been taught about UK geography in elementary school because I went to school in Greece. But like the way these subjects were taught in school was so incredibly boring and dry. Like, memorize a list of names for something. It's like, I don't give a fuck. You're not selling this to me as a kid. Even as an adult, I would say you're not selling this to me. Just memorize and regurgitate names. Which is what geography pretty much was at school. Same thing with history. Well, that was memorize and regurgitate names and dates. But
it was a featureless plastic box firmly attached to the wall of the building.
We've now learned through Broken Sword that there's an Irish sea.
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
1 second.
The lad was doing his best to express his adolescent aggression.
Oh, that guy's
his effort was somewhat diminished by the fringe of milk on his lightly feathered.
Is the guy a teenager? He looks like an old guy.
The lad was doing his effort.
Let's have a chat.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Rosso's the name. Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to find the truth.
Cool. Just like on the telly.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother,
I think he's taking the
bedridden
piss
and
of us.
dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for father Mahoney till me fingers
Sure.
bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared
Really?
to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Let's see.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
That was quick.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram bought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
What does this Fitzgerald guy look like?
Big head, big ears, and face irons.
What?
You know, spectacles, glasses.
Face irons.
He's blind as a bat without him.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only...
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarn.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
The whole island of Ireland is haunted. I don't really know much about the hauntings of
Did
Ireland.
you
to be
find
honest.
out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows that could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
There was, though, that whole situation with Dennis and Dee, although arguably Dennis was in a state while they were there.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
Fairies and ghosts and shrieking ghosts and phantom carriages. I remember all this stuff from The Witcher. And, well, Skellige is standing for Ireland. I think they all have Irish accents there. Yeah, they do. I mean, yeah, there's all shit going on there.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Not that kind of rational.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see, and he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
He's married with a car? Is that accent's inconsistent? Yeah, because all the French accents so far have been very consistent. Yeah, I think Skellige that does seem like a bit of a mash. Although I think they all have Irish accents there because the Scottish accents are for the dwarves in that game, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while though. Okay, let's get weird now.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
Sorry, I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think so.
Nah, CSI wasn't a thing in '96. Was it? 14th? No, okay, it wasn't. I think it started in when 98? No. Did it start in 98? The original CSI? No, that's too early, isn't it? I do remember watching it in high school. So it might have been 2000. Aye, 2000. All right. 15 seasons. Wait, CSI is over? The original, I mean. No. Well, hang on. What is CSI Vegas? 2021 revival of the 2000 to 2015 series. And the 5th and final series of the CSI franchise. Apparently William Peterson and Jorge, I don't know how her name... Sarah. Gil Grissom and Sarah. And Catherine. Okay. They got a few people to reprise their roles. Alright. David Hodges, Jim Brass, and Greg Sanders also appeared as guests. Right, okay. I have watched a lot of CSI. Wait, where are you? So, okay, we're not in the era of tracing one fiber and finding the year that something was manufactured down to, like, I don't know, the exact block where the original the source material came from, and then from that identifying what the neighbors ate while they were taking their dog out for a walk, and everything connects everything. Snot analysis. That's where we are here.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Take a look at this, McGuire.
It's an ID card. What of it?
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
Now I wonder how they actually wrapped up CSI. Anyway, well, See if I can find it anywhere.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
Dead right. How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. That gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding. Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Right. Will he experience the honor, or do me the honor? Will he experience the honor? Will he do himself the honor of shaking our hand?
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Oh, he did.
Gotcha. Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Oh, he accepts being a kid now. Right, let's go in. Should do a save. It's been a while since we started, eh? We're an Irish pub. Lots of things can go wrong. Can't think of a can't think of a descriptive but witty enough. Anyway. Pats. There we go. It's the most pointless thing to waste time on. Oh, there's a fiddler.
I recognized the guy from McGuire's description. He was real twitchy.
Okay.
The guy with the fiddle seemed
I don't want to go
oblivious
anywhere near that
everything
guy on the
except
right.
his play. Meanwhile, everyone else in the bar seemed oblivious to him.
Are you sure he exists? Is he real?
He wasn't listening. The guy sat in the corner as if he was a permanent fixture.
Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
What makes you think he did?
The boy outside told me.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
What do you think of this accent, Bearcat?
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what you call a would-be sophisticate. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmar. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
I'm an American tourist.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
On a
It's
case.
a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Pegram thought otherwise, didn't he?
Ah, but it's not difficult to get them history boys excited, is it? Give them a bone to play with, and they're happy as puppies.
Was it Pegram who dug up the tripod at the castle?
The same man, if he wasn't his twin brother. And can you guess what he did with the tripod?
He sent it to a museum in Paris. I've seen it. Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that, I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
Does this red nose suggest anything to you?
It's a clown's nose, isn't it? I haven't been to a circus since I was 10 years old. So Donnelly and I walked all the way to Ballymore, 15 miles in our bare feet.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope, I've never seen him before.
What can you tell me about this ID pass?
Groove Electronics. I've never heard of it.
Have you seen my tool?
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I'd say it was for lifting manhole covers.
How come you know that?
I'm a man of the word, Mr. Stobart.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The design is Middle Eastern, I'd say.
What do you make of this tissue?
I guess that muck on it is grease paint.
There's no fooling you, Mr. O'Brien.
That guy is smart.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
I'd rather not. You see, I happen to notice that vibrating buzzer in your palm.
Goodbye for now. There was a vacant look on his cow-like face that said quite clearly, nobody home. His elbow rested on an obviously soggy piece of towel.
Do we need that?
It was a beer-stained piece of toweling. The man's arm lay across the towel, preventing me from moving it. As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away. It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words, Nagopaline Stout builds body. It was an electric glass washer. It looked even older than the barman. I'd been taught not to judge people by their appearance or their clothes or the length of their hair. Nobody ever said anything about runny noses.
I'll have to talk to him at some point, right? Okay, let's talk to the barman first.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Actually, no, it's not, but where are we staying? I'll say yes.
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in it, and it makes you fall over.
Can we get out of the dialogue to pick it up? Yeah.
The glass contained a dark liquid like molasses, with a creamy white froth on the top.
Let's pick it up. What happens if I drink it all? Will you talk to us some more after that?
I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though somehow I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it.
Alright, let's talk to them again.
Excuse me.
Do we move forth?
Yes, sir?
Now that we've had the beer. Right.
I don't
okay,
want
come on.
anything.
Just give me...
Save. Does he get drunk if we...
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Original gravity, not the... What, artificial one?
Thanks. Somehow, I felt strangely compelled.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Same thing.
Yes, sir?
Hey, how about another drink?
Same again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners and money.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool, and popular with younger drinkers.
What? Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout.
Let's go
Thanks.
again.
Hi, my name...
Oops.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Well, since this happened, let's talk to him.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? For that gem is the talk of every town from Lochmar to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky sod. So that's why he scampered.
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellows yourself?
Aye, sure.
That's right. Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement. What do you think of this towel?
Now, there's a fine piece of cloth if ever I did see one. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
I found it on the bar under your elbow.
I thought it looked familiar.
What does this false nose mean to you?
No, you're a clown.
No, not me.
You're a good one, aren't you? Did you hear that, Michael?
I hate clowns.
Listen to this fella. I hate clowns, says he. Isn't he just the funniest man you ever did see, Michael?
He's not a clown, Doyle. He's not even remotely funny.
Thanks. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure. Is he a film star?
Don't be fooled. This is the face of a psychopathic killer.
No. Well, there's one in the eye for me and my men.
Does this security pass mean anything to you?
Well, no.
Thought about it a while.
What do you make of this tool?
It's for lifting manhole covers.
That's right. I found it in Paris.
Well, you look at that. A French sewer key. Marvelous.
Indeed.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
No. But you should show that to my granny. She could tell you fortune from it.
From a soiled tissue?
Sure. Some people read tea leaves. My granny reads handkerchiefs.
I don't think I've come across that ever. I do remember some stories from where my grandma lived about some kind of evil eye ritual or spell, like dispelling the evil eye, I mean, with a towel. Something with a towel about a donkey or some goat that was ill and turns out had the evil eye. Or had been given the... I don't know what you do with the evil eye. Do you give it? You curse someone with the evil eye? There was something about a towel and how it was shortened or something. I'm sure this makes no sense whatsoever. Unless you're into some weirdly specific Greek folklore.
May I shake your hand?
No, you can't.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Let's drink the rest of the beer. Although, oof. Okay, let's do a different save slot. More ale.
I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses.
No.
A rash move like that in a strange country
ale.
with strange customs could be my last.
Yeah. Pixels. Small. Something must happen if I keep doing this, right?
Somehow, I felt... Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
More beer over here!
Yes, sir.
He is saying different things every time. I mean, when he orders it.
Thanks.
Somehow, I felt...
Same thing here.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
More beer over here.
Oh, now
Yes,
it's
sir.
Okay. Nothing's gonna happen, right?
Thanks.
Unless I needed to drink some beer in order for this guy to talk to me. Because he wasn't talking to me before. And then it's just there to, I suppose, troll any player who might try what I'm doing now. 10 minutes later, still the same thing. Okay, I guess nothing's gonna happen. I can keep playing the game now.
Somehow, I felt...
Excuse me.
Right, we'll try one more time.
Yes, sir?
More beer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think the fact that he's saying the same thing now tells me that I've exhausted this.
Thanks.
So I'll try one more time. Nothing's gonna happen, I guess. Then move on. Yep, nothing happened. Okay. Let's take a quick break and then I'll talk to the barman. Oh. I'll go talk to this fucker over here who's spreading his snot everywhere. And then we can finally talk to this guy.